Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make some.
Hi there, friends. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I guess I haven't talked much this morning. Welcome to the Stamper Studio. My name is Lisa Schmidt, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And it's Saturday in the studio. Woohoo! We are in our Little Falls studio. And here, I got my little, you can't see it, my Little Falls shirt on. So representing, and I've got my coffee cup of Little Falls. So it's a wonderful place to be. We're with some past friends and some new friends. And that is always a fun thing, to meet new people. We meet friends and make friends all the time up here. It's so wonderful. I want to show you something today. It's from the online exclusives, and then coming out May 5th. And it is in the United States only. So I guess we should feel a little bit honored that we get to get it. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to look at, I have this because I want to remember to tell you, and I'm just going to tell you now before I tell you what we're going to look at. If you have not gotten the new catalog, please let me know. It is very much like a magazine, and it's really fun to read. And some people the other night, some downline the other night said, wow, this is probably the best one I've seen in a long time. So there's some really beautiful things in here that I would love to send to you. We have received ours, but I'd love to send it to you if you don't have one. All right, are you ready? Should I give you a little sneak peek here? Boop, 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 boop. Winnie the Pooh. Oh my goodness, the old Winnie the Pooh, not some newfangled Disney Winnie the Pooh, but the old Winnie the Pooh. Look how fun, sweet old friend. So this is a big suite. It's one of the major things featured in the online exclusive. So we've got all our animal friends, and I love this. The other day I was like, what are those? Are those candles? I was like, oh no, those are some of the dandelion. And then I love these little bees and the honey. There's so many cute things. And of course, there are dies to coordinate with all of these little guys, plus a few bonus dies. So there's dies for all those. Plus we've got a honey jar, a wood stump, some bee honeycomb, the drippings of the honey, an arrow for the tree, just some, as I turn around, some fun things here, a puddle, some fun things. I call those bonus dies because they're not dies that cut out the stamps. So those are two great things to start with. And actually, I'm not using those today, but the other part of that suite is sweet words and labels. And right away, I knew this was Pooh because, oh bother. The best kind of days are the days spent together. I will love you until forever, and even after that. I love that. You deserve a little treat. We'll use that today. Sometimes when you go looking for happiness, happiness finds you. It never hurts to keep looking up, and old friends are the best friends. And then we've got these two outlines which coordinate with the dies that go with them. And these dies, new favorite, it doesn't take much. There's a lot of favorites I tend to have, but new favorite are these dies. And something I love about them, I think I need to move this one over here. I put it back and it doesn't quite fit there. Something I love about them are how they all, oh no, it goes there. Anyway, something I love about them is they all, when things layer, I love that because it's easy to choose dies that are going to layer on top of one another. And we've got sentiment ones right here. Someone said, oh, what's that? Oh, it's an acorn. So there's two sizes of acorn. That's a little bit bigger than this one, and two caps. So, and then the leaves. So very, very fun, but that's not all. The last thing that is in this suite is the 100-acre wood. Can you come closer? 3D embossing folder. So this, is that a yes or no?
Yeah, look at the narrow screen though.
This is, there we go. This is, I guess it's easier to see that way, the 100-acre wood. And the thing I like about this is you could choose different pieces of it depending on it, probably not making a huge card like this. So you could choose, let's see, how big is this? Is it 5 by 8? I bet it is. 8.5 by 6. Ooh, 8.5 by 6. So it's quite large.
It's a huge embossing folder.
It's so fun. It's so fun. We've got lots of little things on it. So we're going to use that later as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So I didn't even show you, one more thing. The designer series paper is so fun. Okay, kind of freaked out about this whole set. And I like Winnie the Pooh, but now I love Winnie the Pooh. So we've got these really fun images. It's funny, the only one I don't think that, the older ones that look so different from what I think of is Tigger. The other ones I can see, the new Tigger is what I think of when I think of Tigger. Anyway, so we've got these really fun Eeyore, Piglet, all these really fun figures. And then we've got this great paper on the back, design on the back with like little stars. Kind of looks like it's great with the honey, with our golden glow color.
Looks like wallpaper.
It kind of does. Don't put it in our house though. We also have, here's the 100-acre wood, and this is the piece that the embossing folder has a piece of that on it. Look at the trees. Trees are beautiful. And a little Pooh Bear in the tree right there. That's pretty funny. Can you see him? There we go. In the tree. And then this was one I did not realize until I opened it, but look at these scenes are so fun. And these could be a background for something else. Look how cute. Or this one could just be, some of them could just be the whole card with a sentiment. Missing you could be great with the little door open. Welcome anytime, I mean, it could be really fun. And on the back, this little, this is Hydrangea Hue, one of our new colors, new in colors, has all the, or some of the little figures marching across, which I just think is a great little kind of background there. We also have, yeah, these are different. I was like, wait, these are the same. They're different. These, some more figures, and then one more page of figures. And of course, some of our dies cut out some of the figures, which is always a winner to me. Let's see. So I see a Pooh Bear here, and he's perfect for that die. And the Piglet, this guy has a die, and so many of them just have a really a fun die. So then you don't have to think about trying to color it, although coloring is fun too. There's our rabbit. So lots of things you can die cut out of.
I'm falling down on my job. Good morning, Mary Jo, Tanya, Tina, Diane. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I was getting some other stuff ready.
Now
welcome.
I'm ready to, we're ready to start stamping. Okay, I'm going to start with a simple card, and there is one designer series paper sheet I did not show you because it's all cut up, and we are going to use, we are going to use a piece from that. We're going to use this little one, which has the die. But this is the designer series paper. Now I kind of cut them, obviously I cut them all up because there's two different die designs. There's this one here, and then there's that one there. And so there's lots of different, there's just really fun. I just cut them all up. We're going to use that one today because I love the balloon. Remember that scene with the honey? And then on the back, we've got these stripes. So super fun. I just cut them all up so that I could die cut them all out because I thought, well, I am going to use them all, so might as well do that. All right, here we go. Crumb cake. I'm going to start with a standard sheet, 8.5 by 5.5. I'm throwing things of crumb cake. There we go. This is, I would say this is a simple, very simple card. I'm going to use our golden glow. Just make sure it's open. Something looks funny right there. Look at that. Let's trim that off. Did you see that big thing, the little piece right there?
You're dropping stuff everywhere.
I know. I'm not sure what happened, but there we go. All right. So there is our, that's better. And I'm just going to mat our golden glow on top of it with my adhesive, which I know was right here. Here it is. With my adhesive. Golden glow. It, I thought, oh, what a great fall color. And then I saw Winnie the Pooh. I was like, wow, he's exactly the same color. Almost like somebody planned that. So, and then I did die cut out a piece of the 100-acre wood. And it's this piece right here. I can see my little tree. I did it right here. And I did it there because I'm going to put this little one we die cut out over here. So I wanted something popping up on that side.
Hey, Joanne. And also,
of,
hey to everyone upstairs.
Yeah. And I'm going to use some golden glow ribbon. So we got to decide. I die cut this out with our dies that we have because I'm going to put my word down here. And I was just debating on, do I want my ribbon to go all the way across underneath? I think I'm going to. And I think I'm going to put it low. So sometimes, like this, I die cut everything out. I know what I'm going to do, but I don't have the whole entire design in my head. I just have parts of it. And this part with the ribbon, I did not have. But I knew I wanted to use it because it's so pretty with that. So pretty. So anyway, how's your Saturday? Saturday is my favorite day of the week. I did take a 2-hour nap yesterday after school. That's something. I had a headache, so it's good to take a little nap there. All right. And like I said, I just used the little die cut to die cut this out. Now I was going to mat this. Try and grab that die. I was going to mat this. So this is the die. And I was going to mat it, but this is the bigger die for the layering. That is the little bit bigger one. So if I wanted to cut off these little lines, I could have, but I decided I don't really want it that much. So let's go ahead and grab a dimensional because I love my dimensionals. There we go. We'll put some dimensionals on that and pop it up. So cute. How many of you guys love Winnie the Pooh? Oh yeah, Joanne says, say hello to upstairs for me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Who loves Winnie the Pooh? Like I said, I like Winnie the Pooh, but then when I saw this, I kind of fell in love with him all over again. Thought we need to start reading Winnie the Pooh with the grandkids because that's not what they have really been exposed to. The big one didn't come off, nor did that one. There we go. All right. I gotta think here for a second. So we're gonna put that there. My sentiment is gonna go here. So I don't want to cover up all my ribbon. Maybe I'll put my sentiment.
Oh.
I heard that.
Yep.
Oh, well, I kind of covered up. I think I wanted my ribbon a little bit lower, but.
Sentiment could go lower.
Sentiment could go lower, yeah. Okay. Dave's got a really good eye for design. I'll just pop it on there.
Hey, Sandy.
Sometimes it's just hard to make a decision. All right. I chose one of the words from the set that says, because if you look at the image, it's a little present. And so it'd be a great birthday, but I am saying everyone deserves, you deserve a little treat. I just want to get it straight before I stamp it. You deserve a little treat. I don't know if you noticed on this. I'm going to bring it up higher and try to stand still. It's got stitching on the edge, which just always makes it just a little bit sweeter. You deserve a little treat.
Well, I don't know if you noticed what Lisa did with the sentiment. With those little narrow ones, it's so easy to get them bent.
Yes, it is.
So if you just set them down and then bring your block down on it, that way you're more likely to get it straight.
Yeah, because I did yesterday. I sort of just stuck it on quick, knowing I know I want to use this one, but not sure. I just stuck it on there, so I had it out ready to go.
Sometimes you want to bend it, and then it's kind of handy. But
yes,
if you're looking for
could
straight,
curve one
set
like
it
this
down,
very easily.
put the block on.
All right, so we're gonna stick this. I don't know. All right, I don't like the ribbon on top of it. Sorry, we do. Oh, I'll just leave it. All right, I'm just gonna put this here. I know I've got a little ribbon there. I don't know. I don't like the double.
You don't like the double?
No.
I'm good with it.
I know you are, but I'm not. So I'm gonna just move this guy. I have an idea as long as I don't pull up my pine, peaceful pine, which is that background paper. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put this here because then I can put like a little knot right there, which is what I wanted. I heard that. Dave was like, not what I would do, but all good. Who knows? When he's doing a little commercial, I might switch it. But for now, that's what it's going to be. I think it's very cute. And Dave's supposed to say, yes, I think it's very cute too.
It's very cute too.
Thank you. Too late. All right, let's go ahead and in here, I thought I would go ahead and stamp a little bit of just a little bear or a little one of these. So let's see, probably just maybe the Pooh Bear. I don't know. One of them. A cute one. Piglet. Piglet is so cute. Let's do Piglet. And I'm not going to color it. I'm just going to do, oh, that's loud. Sorry. The little Piglet. Mostly I want Piglet because he's facing that way. Here we go. And because he has those cute little the dandelion leaves, or what are they called? I don't know, the dandelion seeds
Yes.
that
The seeds that
we-
blow away.
correct, that I don't like getting in my yard. But all right, so let's go ahead and stamp him. I want to stamp him straight. He's leaning over. Oh, he's sitting. Never mind, he's sitting right there.
Yep.
He's just having a little seat right there.
And
then let's
blowing
grab,
on his dandelion.
I know, let's grab, I think they could be used as candles. So we'll go ahead and grab our little dandelion seeds and stamp a few seeds blowing in the wind. Just blowing away.
Joanne says she loves the peaceful pine.
Ah!
Got her new ink and loves
Ah!
it.
Do you know what I did?
No,
Anybody know what I
I didn't
did?
look.
I put it on upside down, so I stamped the back of it.
Oh,
Yes.
yep.
Peaceful pine is beautiful, Joanne. I agree. And hydrangea hue is my favorite. But here we go. I got it right this time. And I'm going to go like just right across, like up here. And you just right around it. Look how cute. Oh, it's so cute.
Very cute.
Everything is cute, right? It's just the way it is.
It's
Look
Pooh
at
Bear. How can it not be?
Whoops. Yeah, don't even need to color that. I'm using basic beige on the inside because this is more of a vanilla than a white. And now that I trim my card, yeah, because remember I trimmed the card in the beginning, so we'll just trim a little piece off of this and then it'll be all good to go. There we go.
I'd be happy to know Tanya also put a stamp on backwards the other day.
It
and
happens.
you get that blob.
It happens. All good, as long as it's not the final product, right? Look how cute. Come on. I love it. Pooh Bear. All right. You tell them about Stampin' Into Summer?
I am.
Thank you. And I have one more card. Don't go away because I have another card to show you that is adorable.
All right. So as you know, for everything you ever could possibly need, head over to thestamperstudio.com. Once you're there, you'll be able to click Shop for Products. Starting May 5th, you can order Silly Old Bear, this suite that we are featuring today. I'm not dropping the number in because you still can't order it for a little bit. But come on in, order your products, but scroll on down just a little bit. When you get there, you will see Stampin' Into Summer Weekend. Stampin' Into Summer is one of our 3 virtual events we do a year with our friends Amy and Tracy. If you came to Super Stampin' Sunday, Super Bowl weekend, we have expanded. We are now doing 9 hours of Stampin' creativity. We do 3 hours Friday night. We do 3 hours Saturday morning. We do 3 hours Saturday afternoon. Each of those times you will see 3 different suites or bundles featured by one of our demonstrators. Each session, each product will have a make and take that they will walk you through creating. When you register, you get your party box. With your party box comes all of your make and take supplies, some fun goodies beyond that, and everything you possibly could need. Sorry, let me just switch over to this one. There we go. So it is happening May 29th and 30th. Now, don't worry if you can't be there for all 9 hours because we record everything, so you can come back and watch it later. You can make it live with us, come back, watch it later, whichever works for you. Here are all of the different suites that we are featuring, products we're featuring. Scenic Coast, Valley in Bloom, Velvet Meadow, Waterside Retreat, Extraordinary Life, Silly Old Bear, this one we're looking at this morning, All Aflutter, Balloon Festoon, and Moonlight Flora. And now that you are getting your catalogs, you can see exactly how beautiful all of these products are. So when you register, like I said, you get a make and take for all of these. Now, sneak peek, first time we are talking about it. We are also going to add for our refuge friends the opportunity to come here to the refuge for Stampin' Into Summer Weekend.
How fun will that be?
We are going to set it up as one of our hosted weekends. You will get to come on Friday. We will provide all the meals as we always do. We can watch the broadcasts together, make the projects together, and you will still have additional stamping time beyond the times that we're doing Stamping Into Summer. So watch for a link coming out. I will probably put it in the chat to today's broadcast, as well as on the website, giving you the option to come and join us here at the refuge for Stampin' Into Summer weekend.
Oh, I love that. I'm so excited. I said to Dave one time when I got to actually craft with some friends in the back. I was like in the craft room. I was like, this is so fun. He's like, I know. That's why people come. I'm like, no, you don't understand. This is so very fun. He's like, yeah, I know. But he doesn't sit back there and craft. So yes, he knows, but
It probably wouldn't be quite as fun for me.
probably not. But that's okay. You could craft. All right. We're going to make.
But
I could, but I'm going to make another card. And this one I'm going to use a little die cut, like I mentioned, the Pooh Bear. And this one I did die cut the outline for it. And look how nicely that layers there. And this has the stitches on it as well. I just so remember that scene I'd love to go back and watch them. Okay, so my cherry cobbler here is 5 1/4 by 8, 5 1/4 by 8. And then I scored it at 2 3/4 right here, 2 3/4, and then I scored it at 6 3/4. So just to make a little fold like that. And this is going to sit right on top of our Golden Glow. Wouldn't you? I just think it'd be so fun to work for Stampin' Up! And come up with the names, some of the names. This is Cherry Cobbler, if I didn't say that. So I'm gonna fold that up so I can center that on there. I'm already using Golden Glow more than I thought. I know for fall it's going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, then I was trying to decide what can go on the front here because I don't want to just do this. That would be kind of boring because I really want to do, I don't know, we want something in the background. So I cut a piece of the tree paper and it actually, this way, goes together. So this piece is 2 1/2 by 5 and this is 1 by 5. So the whole thing is 3 1/2 by 5 because then when I put them on here, whether the person would notice or not that I gave it to, I know that these two go together, which I thought was kind of fun.
give it to a stamper, then they'll notice.
Yes, exactly right. They'll be like, oh, look at how that, yeah, right? They're the ones that are going to appreciate it the most.
I think our quilter friends would also appreciate patterns lining up.
Yeah, I could see that. We have some quilters here this weekend. I'm always amazed because I got the quilting stuff and I've sewn a little bit.
Because
So
you
Dave's
needed
like,
another hobby.
I know. Dave's like, you cannot go to the creamery today to the quilting store. It's so beautiful. He's like, no, I've already bought several projects that I'm going to make. So this goes this way. Yes, my little Pooh Bear has to be that way. All right. He's just so fun. Like that. And as I always do, I already forgot something. So I'm going to pick this up and tuck it under because I always do that. Because I really do want my ribbon to sit. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put some glue under there. Because I want my ribbon to sit underneath the cherry cobbler. So that will hold that there. Because that's going to hold the whole thing shut. Then I'm just going to set a block there to let that dry. And we'll continue on with this and come back to that. All right. Because then I'll get the ribbon on the other side. So cute. I'm going to pop up actually the whole thing. No, I think I'm just going to pop up the front. I really like using strips. Strips are one of my favorite
Adhesive
strips because...
Sorry.
No, you're good.
That's not the name.
That is not the name. They're...
dimensional strips.
Yeah.
I'm like, something's wrong in that statement.
That's okay. Dave is so good about names. In fact, he always tells me, I always say the wrong name for this.
It's a silicone sheet.
I know that now. Look. Because I wrote it on there. So I will know that forever and ever. All right. But look how easy this is. Literally die cut this out, die cut the back, and you've got like a card right there already so cute, ready to make or ready to put together. All right. I'm going to trust that that is good. I'm going to cut a little bit of ribbon here because you know I want to do the same thing on this. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to pop some ribbon under or some glue under there. And if any of you know me, I do this all the time. And I'm sure you can imagine when Dave and I do a project, Dave's like, okay, let's sit down and think about it. And I'm like, let's just get going. Yeah, well, this is the let's get going plan. And Dave's plan of let's plan it out is a little bit better. But all good. We're going to get it under there and it's going to stay. Oh, okay. That makes me feel better. Tuck that under there. There we go. Nobody will ever know. All right. The reason I wanted to do that is because when we put this on here, I want to underneath, yep, I want to tie that underneath. So I'm going to tie it shut. The other thing I did think about is you could, if you wanted, this could be like a graduation where you seal this here and then you've got a little pocket there for a graduation card or something like that. Let's put this, or a birthday card. Yep. Could be any or all of it. Anything you want.
Feel free to stick a Starbucks card in mine.
So funny. I'm going to give this a little bit more. He's totally serious though, just saying.
We did not joke about coffee.
I'm telling you, the coffee that we make at school is really good. We have a business at school, my class does, and sip, sip, hooray. And so we were brainstorming the other day how to have more business. And hang on, I got to think for a second. This is only going to get adhesive on this side. One thing they came up with is let the parents have an order. And I was like, oh, let's pick a day for a parent day. That's a great idea. So let's go ahead and put this here, right there. Look how cute. Loving my Winnie the Pooh. And just give us some space here to, okay, I know some of you are like, look at all that ribbon you wasted. I know, but you know what? You could still tie that into a knot on a different project. So I'm all good. We're going to get that ribbon just past here and then give it a little loose tie because you don't want to make it so hard that people can't get into it. You just make it like that and cut the ribbons here. Oh, I like it the other way. I like it this way. No, that's right. Who knows? Either way is fine. They're trending up. I want them to like go down. That. Okay. So, and then on this, where do we want to put a little sentiment? Probably just in the middle because we've got our inside because we've got lots going on here. So let me untie my little thing and open it. And inside, I thought it would be very fun. We do have we could do a sentiment, but I also want to put some bees. Of course, we're going to do a sentiment. And the sentiment, sometimes it never hurts to keep looking up is what I was thinking because he's looking up. I thought that'd be kind of funny. Never hurts to keep looking up, especially if you're having a rough time. Never hurts to keep looking up. It's one of these two smaller ones. It's this one. All right, never hurts to keep looking up, and then we'll stamp some of those little bees on the inside. I'm pretty sure I put them on my block the correct way. There we go. Never hurts to keep looking up. Cute. And then we'll put some of our little bees in. And I looked at the bees on here to see like how are they flying because, yep, just wanted to make sure I got the right. I think I'm going to go up with the angle again. Yeah, just gonna put some right there. Some little bees and maybe some down here because they're cute. There we go. The bees are flying up, up. So fun. All right, so cute, right? Cute, yeah. So fun. Just do a little tie there, tie it in a knot. But isn't that fun and easy? Yes, I believe that with the die cut and not even having to, not coloring, really didn't stamp just the word, just stamp the words. I just think they're really fun. We will be making one of these at Card Cafe. Is that next weekend, Dave? Can you double check on that?
No, it's
2 weeks. Okay. But we will be making a little Winnie the Pooh at Card Cafe. Card Cafe is a time when you can come to the house and make, our other studio, and make 10 cards, 2 each of 5 designs. So, all right. So you want to come back up to moi. All right. Thanks for joining me on my little Pooh journey. Come back on Monday because there's lots more. There's a couple more cards I want to make for Monday using the Winnie the Pooh set. It's just so cute. So, and I would say if you want to get this, I would get it on your wish list and get it right away because I am guessing it could get sold out pretty quickly. Or if you become a demonstrator, you could order it right now. That's an option too. So, all right, friends, I look forward to seeing you on Monday. But until then, have a great weekend and stamp something. Happy stamping, friends.
Saturday in the studio.